War has a way of choosing its heroes long before they know it. The sky's over. Europe in the 1940s were not just battlegrounds. They were crucibles where legends were forged in fire and steel. Among them, a young man from the United States would rise to become one of the most daring and iconic fighter pilots in history. His name was Robin Olds, and his story is not just of courage, but of contradiction of a pilot who flew not one, but two planes in the same battle, and rewrote what was possible in the skies. Born to fly, the son of a World War I ace, Robin Olds was practically raised in a cockpit. But where others saw discipline and duty, Robin saw a chance to shape destiny. By 1944, he was a captain in the U.S. Army Air Forces, flying the Lockheed P-38 Lightning and aircraft as unorthodox as the man himself. Twin engines, twin tails, and in Robin's hands, a force to be reckoned with. Dubbed the fork-tailed devil by German pilots, the P-38 Lightning was one of the most feared fighters of the Second World War. Fast, agile, and deadly in a dive. For Olds, the P-38 wasn't just a plane. It was a partner, a machine that matched his aggressive instincts. His personal aircraft? Scat II. With its silver fuselage gleaming against the blue sky, it was a predator among prey. April 1944. Mission: escort bombers deep into German-occupied territory. Enemy resistance was guaranteed. As the formation approached the target, the sky erupted. Flak bloomed like deadly flowers. Tracer rounds sliced through the air like red-hot needles. Pilots tightened their grips, scanned the skies. And Robin Olds? He didn't flinch. Scat II screamed into action. He dove, twisted, and tore into a formation of Messerschmitts. One down, another turning. Then he saw it, below him, a lone Mustang being hounded by two German fighters. Two enemies on one American tail. Robin dove with everything Scat II could give him. The Mustang was outmatched. Seconds mattered. He closed in, gun sights aligned. He fired one Messerschmitt spiraled down in flames. But as he turned to line up the second, something went wrong. Smoke, oil pressure. His engine was hit. Scat II was dying. He had a choice: bail out over enemy territory, or find another way. He spotted it a nearby friendly airfield, barely held. Robin managed a crash landing, but his mission wasn't done. He sprinted from his crippled P-38. On the tarmac, another fighter, a P-51 Mustang, fueled and waiting. No time for paperwork. No clearance. Robin Olds leapt in, fired up the engine, and took off again, this time in a different bird, back into the battle. In the span of a single mission, Robin Olds became the only pilot to fly two different planes in one dogfight. With the Mustang's superior speed and control, Robin re-entered the sky like a man possessed. He rejoined the fray, downing yet another German fighter before the mission was over. When he returned to base, he didn't boast, he didn't brag. For Robin Olds, that day was just one of many. But in the archives of military aviation, that mission would be remembered forever. Two planes, one pilot, and a legacy that would echo through history. Robin Olds would go on to become a triple ace, flying in World War II and Vietnam. But beyond the medals and missions, he stood as a symbol of fearless leadership, unconventional thinking, and a relentless commitment to duty. He broke rules when they held him back. He pushed limits when others hesitated. He flew not for glory, but for the man on his wing. In the endless skies, where contrails vanish and echoes fade, some stories never die. They linger in the wind, in the rumble of old engines, in the glint of polished aluminum against the sun. Robin Olds flew with purpose. And on that fateful day, when one plane failed, he simply found another. Because heroes don't land when their mission ends. They rise, again and again.